She want a man to put her in a chance. A man don't know fit on her run and she's ready dance. Road boy love it with a little romance. She want to get wild but she never had a chance. She says she never had it so like the one woman she just like me want to keep. Her ex-boyfriend used to come and jam a street. That's when me take a start. She said me.
Come on. Be the magician in here. Please enter with a meditative mindset. I should have started with Janae Echo. Calm down. Hopefully I won't be interrupted. It is the weekend. The cards has been meditated on and shuffled. This is the bottom card of the deck. Take everything how it resonates. And what they say, spit out the rest, leave the rest. Happy birthday, Pisces. The March 1st, Pisces. I'm very eager to hear about you. The Five of Blades. Hopefully, you're not plotting. It's okay to be a little domineering, elitist, vengeance, war, vanquishing. Seems like I've stirred up something here. I allow Spirit to tell on me. My story could be a lesson for those. However, I haven't spoke my story yet. And this is why I'm here, to learn my own story. I'm Sharonda. Spoon addresses me as Priestess Reads, and I am Sharonda, the High Priestess, the number 10 on YouTube. The Five of Blades. Take a knee and pledge your allegiance to the Five of Blades. The Five of Swords. It says here, the usurper sits upon the stolen throne, but fear not, because the gains from an undeserved victory will not last. Remain loyal to your allies, but be mindful of betrayal. The Five of Blades card warns us to be watchful for any unethical behavior, especially in ourselves. The Five of Blades cards warns us to be watchful for any unethical behavior, especially within ourselves. Furthermore, subscribing to any notion of elitism in any form to portray a sense of superiority above others is an impediment to harmony on all levels. I have my honest reasons. Elitism only serves to divide us. We are all in this world together, and everyone has their understanding and realization of the world around them and the world within them. We are but to serve trying to understand and learn from each other instead of imposing our ways upon everyone else. Typical Libra, huh? The Five of Blades, the Five of Swords. It says no man is an island. The Five of Swords relates to the feeling of being overwhelmed and the belief that we must struggle in our quest for survival. At times like these, we may want to just look after ourselves, feeling that perhaps we might sink in if we don't. After all, if we don't look after ourselves, who will? It is true that we cannot expect anyone else to take care of our needs, but too often this perspective is taken too far, and thus we may act selfishly, adopting a philosophy of looking out for number one. Many of us experience situations which damage our trust in others and lead us to believe we can only rely on ourselves. Yet it is worth remembering that love is a greater force in the world than scarcity, and that there are enough resources available to take care of all our needs. The fear of scarcity can unfortunately make it a self fulfilling prophecy, so it is important to revise our negative beliefs and trust again. Prediction: pressure will ease off. Guidance: be supportive. Problem: overlooked. Happy birthday, Pisces. Friday, March 1st, the day of the artistic sensibilities. Artistic, technical, ambitious, and irresolute, and escapist. The meditation for today: an aesthetic person sees beauty in the ordinary. An aesthetic person sees beauty in the ordinary. An aesthetic person sees beauty in the ordinary. Long window. Are you trying to multitask? Hey, dang. See what Google has to say about your birthday, Pisces, born on March 1st. Has strong views on morality, yet does not confuse them with deeper spiritual truth. Their need to understand their motivations is strong, and it defines their character. Sunsigns.org. See what they have to say, or she has to say. If you have a March 1st birthday, your astrology sign is Pisces. A Pisces that has values and spiritual beliefs. You need to understand how, what, and when things happen. Hmm. Those born on this day are driven and have the promise of success. Your birthday personality shows you are motivated and competitive. You believe that it is your attitude that will get you to the place you could never dream of being. This is what identifies you, Pisces. Your character promotes charm and confidence. Born on March 1st, you're competitive, motivated, charming, faithful, obsessive, lazy, and confident. Happy birthday, Pisces, the fish. What your birthday astrology says about you is that Pisceans are a bit sentimental, especially those born on this day. Sometimes you take things out of context, your feelings get hurt, and you can take the blame for the conflict. No doubt you have a big heart, perhaps the biggest of all the zodiac signs, but you cannot hold yourself responsible for anyone, anyone's happiness but your own. As with friends, you want lasting romantic relationships as well. Your love compatibility may by birthday shows that you will pursue your love interest with hopes of building a foundation for marriage. Pisces, you are most attracted to those who are like you and or who share the same interests. Mostly people like you because you are different. You have a style that is uniquely you. If today, March 1st, is your birthday, you like some things in your life to be predictable. Above all, those who are born on this day want security. You put your all, in a relationship that when you find someone that you desire, you put your all in a relationship when you find someone that you desire. Those who are born on March 1st are passionate, faithful, and focused on their partner's needs. However, if one relationship fails, you have the apparent ease to woo someone else as your lover. Your downfall is that you are overprotective or obsessive when it comes to those you love. Although green is her, I'll say this. Although pink is my favorite color, it does not look good on you, dear Pisces. I beg to differ. March 1st birthday people have an artistic ability and bring that to any profession you choose. You can also see this in your home, in that you are somewhat of a perfectionist. The Pisces home is really warm, comforting, and inspiring. You have carefully selected items that match your personality and lifestyle. Although you have expensive tastes, you know about those rainy days and will store some emergency funds away. It would seem that Pisces born on March 1st birthday, you are a natural lecturer and theoist. Theoist. Theorist. You tend to dream and you try to match perception to logic in dealing with your personal life and career. On the other hand, you have a preference for what is different, weird, or bizarre. Your stream of creativity is soaring with new ideas, and your intuition will likely assist your decision making. Those with a zodiac birthday on March 1st live active lives. You enjoy the feeling of working out and being fit. Pisceans are big sports fans, and this is when you are most likely to fall off your diet. You are hanging out with friends, eating chips and dips, beefy burgers, and throwing back some cold beer. Alternatively, on the run, you will stop by the fast food drive through and grab something close to the largest calorie meal and a Diet Coke. I don't like that. In addition, according to your birthday horoscope analyst, Pisceans are susceptible to chemicals, drugs, and alcohol. Those born on this day should read their labels and watch their substance intake. Swimming or taking photography classes can be great outlets or substitution for the bar scene. Those Pisceans with a birthday on March 1st are excellent friends and lovers. Your birthday shows that you have morals that are founded on your religious beliefs. You have a big heart and sometimes wear it on your sleeves. Pisceans should not be so busy that it will ruin their diet. Opt for the diet drink and a chicken wrap instead. March 1st, Pisces. You are a Pisces that has spiritual thoughts. Your birthday personality says that with your attitude, charm, and confidence, you could go places beyond your wildest dreams. Your soulmate will likely be with you a long time, as your friends will too. Famous people and celebrities born on March 1st. Harry Belafonte, I believe that's rest in peace. Justin Bieber, however you pronounce that, to name a few. Happy birthday, Pisces. This day, that year, March 1st in history, 1260. Wow, they go back so far. Genghis Khan's grandson, Halagu, conquers Damascus. 1790, the first official census is approved. In 1869, you can now get decorative package stamps. In 1909, University of Minnesota, first school of nursing. March 1st, verdict moon sign is mean Rashi. We will not go into that tonight due to the length of time. However, March 1st, your Chinese zodiac is the rabbit, and I will go into that. The Chinese zodiac rabbit is aware of their motivations, feelings, and movements, but sometimes they question their behaviors in social situations. They know they have conducted themselves to the best of their abilities, but are never quite certain if that means they behaved correctly. The Chinese rabbit tends towards introversion, finding himself content in the quieter, lonely moments that come his way. Rabbits are touchy. It's not hard to hurt their feelings. but you may never know as they'll bury that away. The rabbit sign is creature of order, and disorder will set them completely ill at ease. It is a harmony that is at a rabbit's heart. For all their tender heartedness, all they want is to be loved and accepted, even while maintaining themselves in a place of seclusion. The Chinese zodiac rabbit sign's strength is a keen awareness of their inner self. Time spent in seclusion, contemplating their motivations, is important to the rabbit. He tends outward control. The song is throwing me off. It's a mix. What a rabbit feels is their business, and what lies beneath is deeply private. This allows them to appear calm and collected even when they're feeling anything but that. The rabbit characteristic shows that they know when to speak and when to withhold speech. They never bother to speak when what they have to say is not worthwhile. Rabbits are deeply focused on self improvement and thus will pursue perfection in all things in their lives. The most comforting thing about the rabbit is that their honesty is beyond question. Deception is simply not in their nature. Their analytical nature doesn't stop with themselves. He can turn that to others and is adept at dissecting their nature. Some of the rabbit signs' best assets, when turned on their head, are some of their greatest weaknesses. Rabbits are timid around other people while caring deeply about what they think. Their innate sensitivity makes them easily hurt, while their retention of their emotions keep them from letting others know they've been hurt. The rabbit man or rabbit woman enjoys living in the safety of his home, but this can lead to him becoming a hermit, secluding himself from the world. They are staunchly honest, but this also means they are incapable of even the gentlest of deceptions. Their analytical nature, unfortunately, can lead them to becoming disillusioned about human nature and embittered about those they associate with. The Chinese rabbit zodiac sign is a diligent worker, careful in all their endeavors, provided their deep need for freedom is met. When they are capable of being amazing producers in the workplace, but he must have his security and be his boss. His concern over his sense of security leaves him unable to cope with being under another's thumb. The rabbit wants a secure office with a comfortable workplace, not adventure or travel. It is important to know that a rabbit is primarily concerned with their security and welfare, and this can stand in the way of their sense of altruism. The rabbit as a boss is going to be an excellent leader if you are seeking solid and secure income. He doesn't take unnecessary chances, but will take what seems like odd directions that turn out magnificently for him. He has that sense for buried riches, for finding the value in things that others can't quite see the point of. The Chinese rabbit as a boss will broker deal with ease. His diplomatic abilities are beyond reproach. He is well mannered, gracious, and persuasive, seeing his way through a mutually agreeable decision where others were left unable to reach an accord. The Chinese rabbit sign rabbit, Chinese horoscope sign rabbit, as a co worker who can be touchy, can work in conjunction with others and will gladly negotiate out divisions of labor or project plans. His sensitivity to others' emotions and opinions allows him to come to a reasonable accord and keep the workplace friendly and warm. Their major failing could be a sort of timidity, which, if not overcome, can lead to a decided difficulty in taking advantage of opportunities. In Chinese astrology, the rabbit prefers to be independent financially. squirreling away money for later days and keeping themselves secure without the assistance of others. No matter how much money a rabbit has packed away, it isn't ever enough. He always wants to make just a little more sure that his security is solidly in place. This can end up being a problem as he can hesitate in putting money to work in the interest of having money put away. In these circumstances, he can wind up being stingy and more than a little over concerned with the bottom line. The Chinese zodiac rabbit is not particularly sentimental. They are deeply in touch with the thoughts and emotions of those around them. They don't immediately fall in love, and this emotion can be quite difficult for them. While dating, the rabbit does not have much tolerance for human flaws in their partner, a direct result of their sometimes overinflated opinion of themselves. Attempting to seduce a rabbit is a fool's bargain. Their reticence extends itself to having to be the initiating member of a relationship. The big problem for a rabbit is that their relationships require shared sentimentality, and that speaks against everything that they stand for personally. It offends their sense of decency and certainly their typical reserved nature. The rabbit Chinese sign lacks self confidence as a rule, and this can create problems with their love relations. Their appetite is copious, but their sense of decency can leave them being a bit prudish. Even if their appetites run deeper, they're too reserved to act on them. So getting through a rabbit requires getting through into their emotional burrows. Showing patience and understanding with them and or her can get them to open up in this area. His habits tend towards a tender and careful lover, deeply connected with those he shares these intimacies with. He must, comma, his fragile emotional nature makes him impossible for it to be otherwise. The years of the rabbit, February 19, 1939 to February 8, 1940, February 6, 1951 to January 26, 1952, January 25th, 1963 to February 12, 1964, February 11, 1975 to January 30th, 1976, January 29th, 1987 to February 16th, 1988, February 16th, 1999 to February 4th, 2000, and February 3rd, 2011 to January 22nd, 2012. January 22nd, 2023 to February 9th, 2024, February 8th, 2035 to January 27th, 2036. Your ruling planet is Neptune, which stands for dreams, feelings, intuition, spirituality, and caring. The two fishes are the symbol for the Pisces zodiac sign. Your March 1st birthday tarot card is the Magician. This card symbolizes confidence, determination, creativity, and good skills. I had to shuffle the cards 3 times for the Magician message. turn these cards face up. I thought I did that. Yeah, a lot of reverses. Let's see what a magician is right here. Look at that. We're going to read each bottom card.
Bipolar one, I got help to push back.
Oh, I so hate that. I need to subscribe to the premium. The Two of Spades. Read by the book. Keywords. Deciding. That goes along with the plotting, huh? Five of Spades. Deciding inward, no distractions, crossroads, and choices. It says doubt and indecision may have you spending a long time pondering your options. Mhm. In matters of great import, it is sensible not to rush into hasty decisions. Take your time, don't be swayed easily. There are two paths before you, and both will take you in a drastically different direction. Retain your composure and remove yourself from external stimuli. Use this time to contemplate your options and choose wisely. Yeah. My next message is that the Queen of Wands sure is. There I go. The Queen of Wands, caring, counsel, guidance, um, encouraging, integrity, service, enthusiasm. Mhm. The Queen of Six in this card, Wands, combines fiery regality with altruistic nobility. She exudes warmth and shines a light forward to tell us that she is a service of others. The Queen offers words of encouragement that will stimulate your enthusiasm. Yes, I shall. She represents a kind woman who is sincere and supportive. She is seated with the familiar cat, Spirit, the cat. Both their gazes are fixed, penetrating, and scrutinizing. The Queen of Sticks has intuitive sight that allows her to see beyond outward appearances to the truth of any circumstance. Approach her with integrity. She will not accept deceit. Final shuffle. Hmm. Temperance makes sense. Temperance. Go ahead and find the Five of Blades. Carrying the weight of my world. The two Six of Cups, huh? Get that card back out there. I don't want to mess up the Magician message. I tell you. Temperance is another advice message. The key words for the temperance card is moderation, dilution, diffusion, clear, zen, peace, stillness, tranquil, serene, and balance. The temperance is one of the cardinal virtues. The angel of temperance knows that an agitated mind is unable to make sound decisions. Remember the Two of Spades. And advocates a path of moderation. She pours water from one receptacle to another, which symbolizes the dilution of our emotional responses to stimuli. This card calls on us to refine the extreme aspects of our character, to develop patience, and to moderate our expectations of others, especially when interacting with them. In the context of the spiritual journey, this card teaches us about the middle path. The bamboo forest in the background suggests that the mindset needs to be adaptable to the ever changing circumstances of life. Temperance does not always mean avoidance or abstinence. Sometimes it may be absolutely necessary to engage ourselves. In such circumstances, we should act without attachment and without overindulging. Temperance is our reset button, centering us and helping us to find our true purpose. Moderation in all things. This card has the simple message of moderation in all things. Temperance means showing restraint in our actions and feelings. Being caught up in the extreme situations and powerful emotions can be exciting, but does it get us anywhere? Nothing but more silence, tails between the legs type shit. Probably not in the long term, is what it says. To temper something is to take it and soften it. The Temperance card asks us to look at our life and see if we can take this softer approach rather than trying to force things to happen. It asks us to try gently coaxing and exercise patience instead. Okay, patience is definitely a virtue, or is it? The prediction of the Temperance card is peace will come. The guidance of this card is don't work too hard, and the problem is lack of peace. We have the Magician message. I have the Magician message. Take it how it resonates. I'm quite sure. I don't know. But the King of Cups is here with the Magician in the center and the Three of Diamonds. I guess I brought this on myself with this Three of Diamonds shit. Had a bad morning. So hard to get people to own up to their shit. Okay. The King of Cups. Keywords magic, subconscious, artistry, charisma, temperamental, and depth. The King of Vessels has achieved harmony between his conscious and subconscious mind. His upright trident suggests that he is on the middle path. The three pikes that swim around him are indicative of his affinity to magic. As such, the King of Vessels may be a helpful mentor in the creative arts, while the king is, for the most part, a quiet and charming individual. He may at times be prone to volatile fluctuations in temperament. So, I guess that's part of my energy tonight. I do want to go into that because I haven't been. The King of Cups. Harmony is more important than truth. Real fast, greater harmony coming. Keep cards close to your chest and unguarded words. The Magician. Keywords: purpose, intention, self mastery and skill, occult, active, mentalism, and manifestation. Card one is the Magician or the Magus. The next phase of the Fool's journey is meeting the Magician, who is either a charlatan or the genuine article. The Magician represents our ability to direct our destiny through the use of our free will. He presents us with four choices, tokens for the four suits of the minor arcana, a wand representing our creative will, a sword representing our intellect and reason, a chalice representing our emotions and intuition, and a large coin mounted on the wall behind him representing our material body and five physical senses. The magician does not gift us of these items because they are already in our possession. Instead, he shows us the path we must follow to become magicians and master our circumstances, ourselves, and our environment. The bottles on the shelf are indicative of alchemy. The sword pointing upwards and finger pointing downwards represents the hermetic principle of correspondence, as above, so below. When the magus appears in a reading, he represents the ability to master one's destiny and apply one's will for a positive outcome. The work of the magus is to explore the deep realms of the subconscious recesses and provoke psychological dimensions of our mind to be activated. Eliphas Levi says, and I quote, he looks upon the wicked as invalids whom one must pity and cure. The world with its errors and vices is to him God's hospital, and he wishes to serve in it. A good quote for all aspiring magicians out there, I would say. The magician, the power of commitment, prediction, a time for action will arise. The guidance is to act now, and the problem is lack of commitment. The Three of Pentacles, on the other hand, keywords consultation, meetings, gathering of the minds, are they? Strategy, teamwork, and planning, are they? The Three Magos gather to collaborate on a global enterprise. The gems are laid out in a strategic points across the map, forming a triangle. And in the reading, the Three of Gems tells us to strategize, build relationships, and engage in teamwork. This card encourages us to take active steps towards manifesting ideals. If this card is pulled, you may need to learn how to effectively collaborate with others or be open to others' perspectives. Always make a conscious effort to cooperate rather than compete. Never compete. Because it takes a team to realize a dream. The Three of Pentacles. Fail to plan, plan to fail. Future applications and work well with other people and the lack of resolve. Let's go on into the Magician card, the meanings and the meditations, the interpretations, followed by the meditation at the end. But I tell you, I'm going to have to find something else. Oh, let's go back. The Magician. The Magician represents us not at our greatest potential, but at our greatest potential realize when your project falls into your lap with ease, when you produce high quality work with ease, when the path of your accomplishments came without trial, you are in this state. The magician has all the universe's potential at his disposal and naturally knows how best to apply it and use it. The magician knows what is possible and therefore navigates the path to its execution with absolute ease. I will talk about the magician card of the major arcana in three different points, different positions and orientations, upright or reverse. And most of the tarot decks, like the Rider Waite, uses the upright and reverse tarot meanings. So the overview of the magician. Let's see if I can. At the height of one's potential, we are in the heart of our art. And those things we seek to create are actively at our disposal. When harnessed, this time of freely flowing creativity can create some of the greatest works of our life. We can enter into and fade out of this place repeatedly throughout our lives. But this is purely a representation of us being in our time, place, and element. The past events. You have been in a time of great creation. You have been utilizing this opportunity, though your peak has faded into the past. This does not mean you are on the decline, but certainly that you may have plateaued. Your work is in the recent past has seen you burning at your current highest potential. The present events. You have already entered or on the cusp of a moment of perfection. This does not mean all things in your life will be grand, but whatever your project have turned your hand to will flow easily and well with little effort applied. I hope everything is okay. It's just this one that's not loading correctly. You will participate in this project or task as if born to it. Keep your head about you and nurture this time. The future events, a project you may or may not know about, will present itself to you in the not too distant future. It will be a time of creation and opportunity for you to exemplify yourself. Okay, I'm willing. It would help if you worked at your current greatest potential. Keep an eye out for it and be ready to take advantage of this opportunity. So, in reverse, the craftsman is in his shop, but he is not working. They are creating, at best, mediocre and pointless things that hold no part of themselves within them and that they have no passion for. They may not be in a place that is inspiring them. It could be that they are not applying themselves or do not recognize the opportunity. In reverse, it also says in the past events, your environment or you have been holding you back in your current situation, being in a place that does not permit you to explore your full potential or being in a mental state that does not allow you to recognize that you are, in fact, in that place. It's time to take stock of this and find out the problem, if the problem is you or where you are. The past events, there is the potential for greatness in your life at this moment, but it is either being squandered or you do not recognize the significance of your current circumstances. Examine where you are at this moment. Are you not taking advantage of where you are? Or is there an opportunity you're ignoring because you do not see yourself in it? Re examine your situations and opportunities. One of them is a significant event in your life right now. Don't miss it. The future events, an opportunity is coming that may appear to be a great opportunity for you professionally or personally. Keep an eye out for it as it will move into your path and try to pull you in. But avoid it as in the end it will not lead to any great fulfillment and will shackle your creative power and motivation. Ugh. Um, for the meditation of the magician in the upright position, the associated colors are orange for creativity and self-expression. The associated incense are rose for inspiration, cedarwood for confidence. I do not have any music. It's Friday. Of course, I want to act like a drama queen.
Because them sugar. Jeez. Serious talk, and it's not a dream. All the girls them, and the music night and them scream. All mercy. Sing out. Well, if you want to wine, you can let me fit too. And if you want to wine, you can sing something. I will get that coming.
Let me not get started here tonight. The meditation for the magician card in the upright position. You will feel yourself fall into this magician tarot card as your focus comes to fruition. Visualize yourself entering a workshop. The alchemical equipment bubbles and hisses on one side. Various tools are arrayed along one wall, and a great project is underway. You will see the magician there working on this project. Depending on what it is, he will appear differently. Perhaps he's wearing a painter's smock and is working feverishly. Perhaps he is a programmer surrounded by snacks and sodas, half drunk and forgotten as the code slings past his screen like a visual sympathy. Or a musical virtuoso curled around their instrument or lost in the majesty of their song. Do not interrupt him. He is in his perfect moment, and all around him is lost to him. But observe his surroundings and his behavior, and look for your message there. It may be some article on the shelf, it may be a sheet of paper that, or two people speaking in the corner. Let yourself become enchanted with the place, with the workshop, and it's a perfect expression of purpose. If the urge fills you, throw yourself into his work, for at this moment, the magician is an avatar of you in your perfect moment, and thus it is yours to share. You may feel exaltation, a buzzing high. A deep need of scratched by the process, fulfilled only by completion, is felt deep inside. There is a message for you in this place, and it will make itself known to you as it draws you to it, a moth to the flame. There is a time in all of our lives when we enter this moment, and sometimes we need guidance or we'll miss that opportunity. The joy of our metaphorical hands creates something lasting, something with integrity and time. This can be found in the crafting of our children as they grow, creating a meal that will stick in their memories of our families, or building the foundation of empathy around us. Know that if you are looking for guidance in the magician card tarot meditation, you will find it. It may give you a subtle hint. It may explode like a flower of brilliance, or you may be notified that now is not the time. When you have found your message, when there is a moment in your meditation when it is right, the magician may speak to you, may show you something, or dismiss you. When it is time to go, depart and be sure to note all the points of significance in your journal. Remember the details and what drove you and brought you into the meditation's tarot meaning.
I got a thing for the girl next door. 7 a.m. and she rings my bell. Look through the door, it's her right there. I could be dreaming, so I pinch myself.
This has nothing to do with the magician. Oh my. The associated color for the magician in the upright. Now reverse position, inverted. It's blue for overworked. Associated incense can be cedarwood and rose. The tone of this magician card in reverse meditation is unrealized potential, creativity, unhappiness in our craft, or just a lack of direction. Once you have an environment conducive to uninterrupted meditation, place the card in front of you, light the incense and candle, and take a few breaths to the center.
Get on my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, blasting out the fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you and the key. Yo, you go then. Fuck you looking at me, I got the sister you want me. When you gonna give it up to me, because your body enticing me, making me on it. When you gonna give it up to me, when you gonna to me.
Rest your eyes on the card, taking in the imagery without truly attempting to see it. You will find yourself fall into the card as your focus comes to fruition. Visualize yourself entering a workshop. Alchemical equipment bubbles and hisses violently on one side. Its purpose is forgotten. The tools they lay around are rusty, forgotten, in some cases covered with a layer of dust. In this place, you will find the magician unrealized. It is difficult to place the nature of this place as the magician has no part of himself in it. There may be partially completed work, all showing a lack of care, a lack of any real ambition.
When me talk, this a one up for me, y'all. Woman, you got me caught. You ever in me thoughts, so now let me.
9:52 p.m. on my alarm. Are you looking for praise?
Tell me if you want it, big one, my girl. Come looking at me, I can make you say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me, because your body enticing me, making me on it.
Perhaps you observe the same thing repeatedly, or it will feel plastic and artificial. You may find him as an artist sitting on a stool, lazily and moodily drawing brushstrokes over data entry with the dull. The magician reverse here is an all of his hopes and dreams unrealized, but he knows he is full of it. Look carefully. Are there sketches full of loving details to be found in stark contrast to the heart? Put into his great work. Is there something outside the workshop door that represents where he'd rather be or what he'd rather be doing? Of course. You may be able to draw him out, to speak to him, but know that he is in a great malaise, a permanent state of his heart being somewhere else. If you can find that spark, that topic, he will explode into great energy, speaking with fire and passion, which truly inspires the soul. He may have a message for you, or perhaps it is hidden in his workshop. Look carefully, for in this place all things become drab and dull. Inspiration is repressed and stunted, and the fire of the soul can fail. If this is a place you feel yourself in, look for the secret to why, among the various detritus of the repressed workmanship shop. If you have a tarot journal, take notes on what you observe, record your feelings and emotions in this place and what stood out. Pay special care to note anything that left you feeling dragged down, exhausted, and that which inspired you, if such a thing was. Within those are likely to be found messages for you. Happy birthday, Pisces. Now, why can't I go back? song.
Taking on the wall 7 days a week and need your body next to mine. Can't hit no sleep. Like a ball to school, what do you so neat? Spread your feet. Lord, you want me tell a girl flicks up. Time to have sex. Like time you have the road, boy, you have straight flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the
Libra
road, boy,
Venus,
you
baby.
out of patience, love it you get, that will be sufficient. I rather wait till I can't wait no more. X amount of loving I pour me a listen. Just to hear she knock on the door. Only to touch her, me no one no more girl fix. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the road, boy, you sweat girl flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the road, boy, you I could smell her perfume. I could not wait to get her in the room before she reach. I could smell her perfume. I could not wait to get her in the
The next card is the Nine of Cups, followed by the King of Cups.
Action with the injection. Work it. Girl, I got it up like girl flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the road.
So the energy has changed.
Time to have sex. Look how long you have the road, boy. Love me with it. Can't tickle on me fancy. Skin to skin, profoundly surgery. Love me with it. Ain't no wasting no time. Reach your climax, girl, anytime. Love me with it. Receive what we have a give. Good loving every day like you love. Ready? Girl, let's go for it. I've done the girl from start to finish. Perfect. So, time to have sex. So, look how long you have the road while you sweat. Perfect. So, time to have sex. So, look how long she have the road while you make me life. She not gonna let again. When she remember what we are, we make me life. She be always early for me to perform a longer surgery. Make me life. I can't count on that. Surgery like a slice it like a fresh shot. Girl, flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the room while you sweet. Girl, flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the room while you out of patience. Love the chicken that will be sufficient. I rather wait till I can't wait no more. X amount of loving I pour me a listen. Just to hear she knock on the door. Just to touch
King
her,
of
me
Cups
no
is
want
already
no
on the
more
board.
girl flex. Time to have sex.
Let's go into the Nine of Cups real quick.
Time to have sex. Look how long you have the road wire. Look every day. Vertical of me fancy. Skin to perform surgery. Look every day. Girl ain't wasting no time. Reach your climax, girl, anytime. Look every day.
The Nine of Cups. Keywords: visualization, fantasy, imagining, wishful thinking, realization, and fulfillment. This is a card of wishes fulfilled. All of the energy you have poured into visualizing your desires have brought them to life. Fortuna's will appears to you once again in the form of a window. Peer inside yourself so you can gaze upon your heart's desire. Pour yourself into your dreams and live in your wishes with the vivid details of your imagination and watch it become real. But do not get carried away. The Nine of Vessels warns us against the dangers of overindulgence and growing intoxicated by the pleasures of life. The Nine of Cups. Ask and you will receive. We're going to make this fast. Prediction: fulfillment and contentment is coming. Guidance: be careful what you wish for. And problem: desiring the wrong things. The King of Cups, which is here. Keywords: magic, subconscious, artistry, charisma, temperamental, and depth. The King of Vessels has achieved harmony between his conscious and subconscious mind. His upright trident suggests that he is on the middle path. The three pikes that swim around him are indicative of his affinity to magic. As such, the King of Vessels may be a helpful mentor in the creative arts. While the king is, for the most part, a quiet and charming individual, he may at times be prone to volatile fluctuations in temperament. The King of Cups. Harmony is more important than truth. Greater harmony coming. Keep cards close to your chest and unguarded words. So, March 1st, birthday compatibility. You are most compatible with people born under the zodiac sign of Taurus. This will be a comfortable match between the fish and the bull. You are not compatible with people born under the zodiac sign Sagittarius. This relationship will be problematic and difficult. March 1st lucky numbers are 1 and 4. 1 is the number that stands for pioneer, leader, motivator, and individualist. 4 is the number that symbolizes an eye for detail, organization, planning, and punctuality. Your lucky colors are turquoise and orange. Turquoise is a happy color that symbolizes peace, joy, style, energy, and patience. Orange is the color that signifies enthusiasm, freedom, balance, and flamboyance. Your lucky days are Thursday and Sunday. Thursday is the day ruled by Jupiter and stands for profusion, support, confidence, good luck, and optimism. Sunday is the day ruled by the sun and represents leadership qualities, inspiration, motivation, and enthusiasm. Aquamarine is your gemstone, a spiritual gemstone that helps attain peace, patience, and wisdom. Your ideal zodiac birthday gift for people born on March 1st: a sophisticated calculator for the man and an evening gown for the woman. So happy birthday, Pisces. Friday evening, March 1st, the day of the artistic sensibilities. Your advice: don't always look for the door. Build up the aggressive side of your nature. Find what really suits you realistically, but be aware of being swallowed up by your role. Those born on March 1st tend to ignore the warnings of their bodies and thus their health needs. They often take an easy attitude towards diet and exercise, which on the whole is healthy, but must be sure to get proper nutrition and visit a doctor for occasional checkups. Because they have good appetites and enjoy eating, particularly when food is aesthetically served, they should take a personal interest in culinary matters. Sensuous, their needs touch touch should be expressed in affectionate play and perhaps also through massage. March 1st, people need plenty of sleep. No wonder why I've been asleep all day. Not only for rest, but because their imaginative dream life is usually active. Those born on the first of the month are ruled by the number one and by the sun. People born on the first usually like to be first. Those ruled by the number one are typically individuals, highly opinionated and eager to rise to the top. The sun symbolizes strong creative energy and fire, which should be kept flowing easily, steadily, rather than allowed to flare out of control. Coupled with Neptune, ruler of Pisces, sun influences can make for marked romanticism and unconventionality, and perhaps emotional confusion. March 1st, people must beware of adopting an ambivalent posture, which sends them others mixed signals. So the first card of the major arcana is the magician, which symbolizes intellect, communication, information, as well as magic. Over his head is an affinity symbol, which is in some tarot decks takes the form of a hat, in others a halo. Many interpretations may be drawn, one of which is that the magician recognizes the cyclical and unending nature of life and is empowered by this understanding. The positive traits suggested by the first card include diplomatic skills, shrewdness, but negatively lack of scruples and opportunism. I'm going to take this time because that is the end of the reading. I'll go ahead and do the soul card message to take us out. Tonight is Friday, March 1st. One shuffle for my soul card message you have for me tonight, please, in regards to my current situation, please, and what it is you wish for me to know and see to help me rise and shine. Please and thank you, amen, and ashe. 66 is on the top. Card 116 is my soul card. Talk about this off with your head. Make your dreams a reality is the meaning of 116. Sunsigns.org in Greek. We won't be too long. The angel number 116 will allow you to fulfill your material needs when the time is right. Come on, spirit. Sometimes we feel like a greater power is trying to communicate with us. We feel like they are trying to tell us something through ordinary media, for instance, numbers. If the angel number 116 has been appearing everywhere in your turn, it is time to pay keen attention to what your spiritual angels could be telling you. Do not let what you do not have blind you from the value of what you have. The angel numbers are reminding to remain thankful and positive at all times. Your gratitude will lead to the manifestation of your dreams and wishes. It's not for the faint at heart. The angel number 116 will allow you to fulfill your material needs when the time is right. The time is now. The mission of your soul and its destiny should be top most priority. Okay. Seek to attain this, and your material needs will be met. Come on, I'm in New York. I want to go shopping. The angel number 116 will allow you to fulfill your material needs when the time is right, Shabanda. It is not and has never been a crime to dream big. Dreaming big is allowed. The only difference is that some people dream big and work on their dreams, while some people dream big but just sit on their asses. Angel number 116 comes to you to show that this is the time to aim higher in order to achieve all your goals and make your dreams come true. Your guardian angels will not see you toil and fail to reward you. To the hard workers, this number is a sign that your efforts are being recognized and your future will be bright. One by one, your dreams will come with the help and guidance of your angels. You only need to believe and trust in God to make a way for you where there seems to be no way. Do not give up on your dreams because even God has not given up on us. Although we are sinners and have fallen short of His glory, blessings will come your way and you are obligated to enjoy them because you have worked for the same. Your guardian angels is also advising you that pride should not come in the midst of your blessings. Pride will lead you into becoming an arrogant, ignorant, and boastful person. At this point, you will be unable to help people around you as God so desire. Stay humble and compassionate all through your successes. Do not let anyone all dupe you into demeaning people and bragging over things that your own effort could not bring to life. Based on the meaning of 116, this number symbolizes true love, sincerity, and true emotions in your love life. There is no human being on this earth who can live without being loved. Love is the greatest gift of the Holy Spirit. God commands us to love others just as we love ourselves. When you keep on seeing 116 angel number everywhere, you are in a relationship. It means that you have found the right partner whom you will spend the rest of your life with. Your guardian angels, through this number, communicates the fact that you have found a loyal, faithful, and kind partner. Where you at? Hmm? I ain't ready. You and your partner will be happy, although your relationship, since this angel number also represents happiness. Singles will be able to attract the opposite sex due to their charisma and sense of humor. Rapunzel, let down your hair. This number appears to reveal that it is time to go out there and find love. Material needs first. You will find your love in a social and religious gatherings. As a single person, you should always be ready to do anything to find love. Your guardian angels will assist you in the event that you ask for help. Closed mouth don't get fed, huh? Trust your instincts and you will make the right decisions. I'm going to leave it at that. Happy birthday, Pisces. Have a good night. Thanks for viewing Listening Spoon.